Hello everybody. It is Sunday, the 29th of August. I want to talk about the Akashic records. Something that came to me. Now, first of all, there's this, what Einstein said, and that is that a thought that created a problem cannot solve that problem. And there is a thought here that has created this problem that we are in, and we need to get out of that thought to solve the problem. And the thought that is here, that has been driven into us, is the way we see ourselves in the whole of creation. So that is to say, we are nothing. We are there to serve the gods. We should ask nothing for ourselves. And that the knowledge that is here is the knowledge of the gods. And it's been given to us so we can serve them. And that is the completely wrong way of looking at this. Now, again, if you look, for instance, at the Bible, and if you gain understanding of what it is you're looking at, then you will see that there are two different wills in that book. There is the will to rule over and to have dominion, and there is the will of our Father, the will of this world, that is to serve all. Now, the world wants to give of its knowledge. It does give of its knowledge to those that are here. It does. We need to access that knowledge correctly, and we need to know what it is we're doing. Now, as I said, the knowledge is being given to those that are here. The fact that you are here actually means that you are suitable to have that knowledge. You are already in agreement with that knowledge. That is why your energy could take form here. But there is something outside that has no form here. For a reason, because it's not compatible with the knowledge that is here. It cannot receive of the knowledge that is here. But it wants that knowledge, and it is using us to get at it. That's what's happening. And we don't know what we're doing because we keep mining the knowledge for the gods. That is, we are giving of our knowledge to that which has no form. There is this thought that we are bringing the heavens to earth. That is to say, we are opening a portal and they will come here. There's the other thought that there's going to be a rapture. That is to say, we are leaving here and we're going somewhere else. They could both be true. Those are possibilities, if you understand what it is you're doing. Now, as I said, in the Bible, two intentions. There are probably more intentions than that are working on us to gain the knowledge. Now, the one world order would mean that we're all becoming the same energy, and that is the entire world would shift into another reality that is according to that energy. Or there's going to be a rapture. So again, it's not that they're coming here, we're going there. The entire world is going there. We're taking the lot. Or there's going to be a rapture, or what is described as the harvest in the Bible. Where they come and they take whatever has become like them. Our energy has become like them. We were directed to become like them. And we would go into those worlds. And we would bring the knowledge of this world with us. Well, either just parts, or I'd say we're going to take the entire thing. That is not the way. That is not the way. They should come here, yes. But they should learn of this world to become the energy of this world, not this world becoming theirs. So for some reason, whatever we were before we came here, we already were the energy of this world, or compatible with it enough to take form here. Right, I wanted to talk about the Akashic records. I was talking about those clusters of, as I said, self-love. They are love. They are there to serve. And they are all the same as, and they all serve the same thing. Therefore, they come together. Because they all serve the same thing. And they're coming together in love out of the desire to serve. So, and I have mistakenly thought those were the gods. The gods themselves are also clusters of knowledge. But this world has got an Akashic record. And that is a library of the knowledge of itself, and that is how the library is organized. Knowledges that will serve the same thing will come together, and that is the knowledge of this world. Our own knowledge is in there as well. But not just our knowledge. It's a knowledge of the trees, of any energy that is here. The knowledge of it is in those records. So I would say every world has got its own records. Because every world would see the Creator according to itself and according to its intention. So that is our garden of knowledge that we access. Only we don't know we're doing it, and we are taking the knowledge and we're giving it to the gods. We're mining the gold for them. And I said every intention, there's only certain parts of the knowledge of the whole world that would serve them. As I said, they're picking out the nuggets that will serve them. And we keep giving it to them. And in a way, by doing so, we are becoming them. And I think that is what the rapture is going to be. We are becoming them. We're becoming that energy. Because what we are receiving of the records is knowledge on an energy. We should be getting that which serves us to remain in this world, to stay healthy, to live in a world that is where every part gives to one another. And we are receiving the wrong knowledge because we are asking for the wrong things. Now I said before, and that's why I thought those clusters were the gods. They're not. That you can get trapped in one cluster. That is to say, you're accessing the same knowledge over and over and over again. How is that? because you have a need. This is the knowledge of the Father that serves the need that all shall be saved. Yeah? And you are receiving that knowledge out of a need. You need something at that moment that will get you another step further, keep you alive for another while. But during the day, we have different needs. We need different knowledge. We need different energies. One energy, let's say like this. The will to rule over, in its smallest form, might be the need to assert yourself, which could be right. In a situation, yes, there might be the need for you to assert yourself, and you need the energy that will help you to assert yourself. So you're in a situation, you're given a knowledge that will help you in that situation, and you're given the energy that will serve you. And that might be the energy to assert yourself, which would be right at that moment in time. But that energy is not right at every moment. You don't always have to assert yourself. In fact, sometimes it's wrong for you to assert yourself. You should be doing something else to solve a situation. But, that is in you. The will to assert yourself is in you. It will be given, it will be energized by your Father when that is what is actually needed. But what if you were stuck on that? Yeah, you have asserted yourself and you're just staying in that setting. So you're receiving energy into that setting all the time. Knowledge and energy. The will to rule over will receive energy and knowledge into that. And if you are serving that will, you're becoming that. There is a knowledge in you, and that knowledge will go. Once you have become the fullness of the energy and the fullness of the knowledge, you are becoming that. Because there was a thought yesterday that I had, and again the story of the shaman that won't go out of my head. And that is, when he said he needed medicine, so he asked the plant. And I'm wondering, was he actually asking the plant? And he wasn't. Because if you wanted to know a tree, as I said, a tree is an energy that you interpret. But you know that inside of yourself. So to understand the fullness of the tree, you would need to become the energy of the tree. And then you would be the tree. Which is probably not where you wanted to go with this. So by accessing the Akashic records, where the knowledge of the tree is stored, then it says, I give to you what you need. You don't need to know the entire tree. There is something in that tree you need to know that will serve you. And it is that knowledge that you will be given. The knowledge of the tree that will serve you, not the entirety of it. Not everything all of the time. Just that which you need and what will serve you. But we are being driven into a perception of need. What is it we need? That's the deception in this world. It's driving you into believing you need something. And you ask. You ask out of a true belief that that is what you need. And you're being given. So what if you were permanently said, you are in danger all the time. You need And the way out of it is you need to assert yourself. You need to rule over. That's the way out. And you're in that perception all the time. You are in danger and you need to assert yourself. You need to rule over. And then it comes, God will give to me and I will rule over my enemies. You are accessing one part of the records and you're becoming what you are accessing. And what you're becoming is not of this world. You are going somewhere else according to that. And I tell you something, that which is directing us and which says it's so much greater than us is actually less than us. Because we have to become less in order to go there. Jesus became less. And I said this reality spewed him out. He was no longer the energy of this reality and it spewed him out. He went somewhere else. But if you see at the end of the book of Revelation, the new world that they're going to is smaller than this one. So in order to remain in this world, which you should, and to survive and being given life in this world, you need to access all the knowledge. Just one knowledge cannot keep you alive in this world. You need to access different points at different times, whatever serves you at that time. And if you get stuck on one setting, and that is what you can see in this world, where the will to rule over is becoming all. And it does not give life. It does not keep you alive in this world. It's destructive. Because that will is so much smaller than the entirety that you would need to stay alive in this world. So there we have to see ourselves completely differently from what we've been taught. It's not us that is nothing. We can become smaller than we are. We can narrow ourselves down, and then we can bring our knowledge to that energy, and that is probably what is going to look like the rapture. But is that what we're supposed to do? Is that how we should serve? By becoming less? Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about now, and I'm leaving it at this and see where I'll go with this. And I talk to you again soon. Bye.